look at all those cars. That is just incredible. Let's take a look outside from our Queen Anne Tower cam. Some clouds, but some sunshine too, as we get, dare I say, closer to the weekend. So I wonder what we're going to get as we move into, well, closer to Friday. Hi, Ben.
Hi. Yeah, you know what? It's not going to be nearly as nice or summer-like as what it was last weekend, but I think we'll start off the weekend somewhat drier before more rain opportunities arrive later in the day on Saturday. In the meantime, a little bonus sunshine this afternoon, especially over the central sound, is allowing temperatures to warm up nicely. Let's take you outside. This is a live shot from our waterfront tower camera, and you can see some clouds are developing in the background, but temperatures have warmed up. Right now, 67 degrees. That's a couple degrees warmer than forecast because we're seeing a little bit more sunshine than originally thought, but no matter. Here's a live look at radar right now. You can see it's actually quieting down quite a bit. The showers that we are seeing are limited to either up in the Cascade foothills. We do have one batch that's basically on the northwestern edge of the Olympic Peninsula, and we also have some scattered showers that are developing over the southwest interior in and around Olympia, Rochester, Chehalis. Nothing really all that heavy, and over the last couple of hours or so, a lot of this is actually starting to fade away. So as we head deeper into the afternoon, it is safe to say that I think the showers are going to be gradually wrapping up, and we have a dry day in the forecast tomorrow. This is what it looks like underneath those showers. This is at the Grandmont Elementary School in Rochester. Notice some of those clouds moving through, producing some brief heavy downpours. Now, I want to back things up with our radar satellite composite. The main part of this system is actually further to our south. It was certainly wetter over, say, the Willamette Valley, and you can see some thunderstorms over the high desert of Oregon right now. Backing things up even further, you'll actually see our next weather system. We get a brief lull in the activity on Friday, meaning increasing sunshine and overall a nice day tomorrow. But you can see all this cloud cover sitting out over the Pacific. This is our next frontal system, which is gradually going to work its way closer to us on Saturday, provide us with increasing rain. So your weekend forecast looks like this. Again, a dry start to Saturday, but pretty wet towards the afternoon. And the wettest part of the system when the main front moves through is Saturday night. That's when the soaking rain will move overhead and showers and sunbreaks on Sunday, with even a small chance at an afternoon thunderstorm on Sunday as well. Let's time it up with Futurecast. Notice most of the activity continues to wane overnight tonight. Some cloud cover as we start off tomorrow morning, but I think we will see more sun as the day goes on, and you can see our next weather system spilling some rain into the region by Saturday. How much rain are we looking at with this next system? Well, quite a bit, actually, between about 1/4 and a half an inch of rain for a lot of locations. It's a fairly wet front, so Saturday does look pretty wet. Showers and sunbreaks on Sunday into Monday. We should get a bit of a break Tuesday into Wednesday, but still temperatures not much warmer than the upper 60s. No more 70s or 80s in the forecast anytime soon, but guys, forecast models continue to show a pretty decent warm-up after next week is over. So in about a week and a half or so, we should see a return of the 70s. Until then, back to you guys.